Alright, good evening everyone. Please let me know if you can hear me clearly. We're moving into game one. This is the first game of tonight's plan, game plan. So Realm of Kings have the first pick. They are going with the Xbox plan. Very reasonable. No, that is just to me. Move it. They've given Realm of Kings a new sunshine and they've taken their list. Is the stream logging? Yeah, you may experience a little bit of lag. Yeah, I'm lagging. Let me check. Yeah, I'm lagging. But it should be. Yeah, I lagged a bit because I decided to check my data because I'm not sure I may have in. Let me check. So it doesn't finish in the middle of the stream. Yep, just as I feared. Let me quickly see if I can sort this out. Alright, we have the complete draft for game one. We have the YSS, the Yojong, the Kimi, the Iritel, and the Baxter. I always prefer Baxter with the support, but I guess this is okay. This is a rule. This is their rule now. Why are they going back there? Is it because of Alice and Angela? Let me check on the stream. Or I guess things are alright on you guys' end. We were seeing a Lucas jungle. I don't remember the last time we saw a Lucas jungle. Yes, we've seen an AFK here. Sasori is AFK. This is an easy first blood. And Akatsuki quickly collect that gift. That's what you get for not testing your network before the game. Because I could see that Akatsuki members were hurrying to get into the lobby. Meaning that Sasori has most likely not played before now. I'm quite curious about the Yuzong and Alice interaction. Yuzong should utterly dominate Alice, but I'm quite curious how this player will able to maneuver that. There's some action going on top lane, but I'm not interested in this bottom lane if I'm being honest. I mean, it's obvious Yuzong will win, but I want to see how Alice will overcome the challenge. Maybe there's something with the new Alice that we don't know yet. By the way, I don't think you guys are aware of the fact that Yuzong's S1 deals more damage at the tip of the skill. Like when Yuzong uses, oh, at least it's level 4 and Yuzong is still level 3. What's going on here? When Yuzong uses that's his blade that circles him. If you are closer to Yuzong, the Lucas has to back out. And I believe the next kill on Vexana was also due to Vexana being AFK. Alice has to. Ooh, Alice has been caught out. She has been forced to ult. I think she drops here. Yeah, she drops here. Nice rotation from the retail. There was a time. Yeah, this guy dies. They've lost their jungler. This is a free turtle for the side of Rainbow Kings. If the turtle doesn't kill their own jungler in exchange. There was a time I was almost forcing a permanent side lane rotation. What that means is if turtle is our top lane, for example, I will force bottom lane to always rotate with the river to join us for the turtle. So we always have the numbers advantage for the objective. Because if you look at the rotation from Irritel just now on the first turtle, you see how much of an advantage it gave that team. If not for Irritel, they would not have been able to secure the early skill. And the early skill is very important because now if you look at it, Izong is ahead of Alice. It's most likely because of the turtle shot. Maybe Alice was quick enough to get back to her lane to not lose anything, or maybe Izong lost the XP as well somehow. Because the advantage between them doesn't seem to be, sorry, the difference between them doesn't seem to be too much. Let's check the builds. Izong doesn't have his boots. He's going to rush for Axe first. Yeah, Izong is ahead by about 200. Nice steal from Vexana, stealing the lead. The petrified just didn't come out there. And Alice would engage, and I think yeah, Wizong pays for that with his life. I can't scale again with an Angela come today. But the issue with this comp I see here very clearly is the fact that the only reliable thing I can see here is what they call Lucas. Let's see, sure. Alice may be able to cause a bit of a problem on the backline of Realm of Kings to give Lucas the spacing. Let's see how that plays out. Although, if you look at the side of Realm of Kings, they don't really have CC on their lineup. They took Backstab for the anti-heal, but nice flicker from the Queen. I don't think there's anybody on the side of Realm of Kings that can really stop diving. If you really think about it, yes, Baxter might be the king of anti-heal and all of that, but for his anti-heal to work, he needs to be where the person that is healing is. So if he, if Alice dives let's say they engage at the front line, and Baxter is at the front, and he uses this one to engage at the front, and Alice dives to the back of the team. How does he get there? I don't think he'll be able to chase the enemy to able to chase the person diving his backline. Angela calls here. I don't know if he's trying to save my life or trying to save Clint's life. I think Clint is AFK. Yeah, Clint is AFK, and Clint just dies regardless. And Angela is collateral damage. Yes, he missed. I saw that coming. I swear to God. I knew he was going to auto him that is all. This is common Lucas practice to auto him their ult. The the tail base bomb. Angela is ulting Alice. I'm not quite sure why. But there's an engagement on beat. Backstab makes a careless engage and he pays with his life. I don't think they'll be able to get me turret regardless. If you ask me, I think I can't scare very much today in this game. All they need is for Alice to get her items really. Once Alice is able to sustain at the backline and be the user she always has been, I think this game is her close. Lucas should not be in this position, he's too much in the open. He's playing like an EXP now. Oh, nice. Lucas should have taken the initiative and gone on that wise wins on Shin. Ikemi drops. And this is what I'm saying. Where's the back share? This is exactly what I was saying just now. Where is the back share? Ali should fall back. She's overdoing it. Look at and Yuzong pays the price as well because his teammates are out there and left him behind. Lucas is starting to overdo it. And this is a free also for the side of Akatsuki. Like I said, Akatsuki are very much in this game. Backside is about to commit suicide, guys. This is the suicide of the series. Well, I don't think this is the suicide of the series. The suicide of yesterday was the one that 2G did on Lolita. Well, as you can see, Akatsuki are very much in this game. As you can see, they come from a realm of very source. I don't think the backstrap pick was into Alice was really worth it really because there's absolutely no crowd control. There's nobody that's saving the backline when Lucas and Lucas and I'm talking about Angela. If Angela infused them, Lucas or Alice. Hmm, that that was a nice skill. That was a nice skill from the use it. Yeah, Lucas drones. I don't think he's going to be able to secure this. Can he do that? Nice. I think I got, yeah, so bad. Yeah, at least that, yeah, so bad. And they've lost their mid turret. Like I told you guys the last time, the mid lane turret is the most important turret in the game, on the map. I mean, once you lose your mid lane, as you can see, they're taking their buffs. Once you lose your mid lane turret, the tier one mid lane turret, both your red and your blue buff size, your entire jungle is exposed to the enemy team, and they can walk in and out that they please. Benzema should not be alone here. I think Benzema will pay the price. You know the last engage that they made where Kimi took out Angela for free. I don't know why Vexana didn't use her ult early. Didn't use her ult or S1 early on Kimi. If she had done that, Kimi might have died instead and should have saved their support. The first lot of the game has spawned, by the way. Let's see how Putin respond to that information. The mid lane, the mid lane and Alex are not interested in the top two. The rest of them should not have been here. I personally think I personally think I personally think Alice and Vexana are to blame for this. That team fight was completely lost because of the rotation from Vexana and Alice. Really did not make sense to me. You're either contesting or you're not contesting. What's this one doing? Are you serious? What's this one doing? Because of Baksha's carelessness, Kimi is going to pay the price for that. Although, if you ask me, Kimi was not supposed to be there anymore since Baksha retreated due to, like I said, his. What's Baksha doing? If he had crashed on Alexander, he would have most likely died because his teammates are nowhere close to him. Although, if you look at his team, you have Irritin and Yuzong. Those are heroes that can easily capitalize on an initiation. Even Yin Sunshine too, they are very quick to respond and they have the movement speed and ability to follow up most types of engages. Akatsuki are very much behind now due to poor decision making. I think Alice will drop here. There's the follow from our team. Nice follow from our team. Alice is able to get out of there with her life. Lucas is going to be the one to pay the price instead. Alice should not do that. Alice should not do that. She can't know. Who? Alice is on. Angela is on Purify. I'm just not realizing this. Why is she on Purify? Like, I said earlier that there's no CC on the side of there's barely any CC on the side of Realm of Kings. So what on earth is she doing Purify? Like, I'm trying to figure that out right now. Backshot's purify is also unnecessary. The purify from Backshot is also unnecessary. Nice petrify from his own. Where's the follow up? Clean to drop the knock. Instead, Ireta would lose her life in exchange. She was being greedy for the kill on claims. You see, this type of comp is the type of comp that you don't want to play when you're behind in crew. Because Lucas and Alice cannot really sustain the way they are meant to be when you're, especially Lucas. You don't want to be behind when you're playing Lucas. It's one of the worst experiences. Nice ult from Kimi. Alice drops. Alice drops. Angela managed to get out of the Delta alive. Lucas is going to drop here. But they managed to defend the Lord. Why is she ulting Clint? Well, there's nobody as far to ultra, to be fair. And I believe her ult has an extremely low cooldown. Is there any way to see? Is there any way to see her? Oh, who knew? Oh yeah, we can see her. Okay, we can see her ult, but we cannot see the cooldown. How far is she? Welcome to the stream. Backstars engaged. Like, okay. Oh my god, network. The network is at it again. Alice drops. Oh, his zone drops. YSS as well. Oh my god, Kimi drops as well. This could be the comeback we'll be looking for. What the hell? Why is they not engaging? What's going on here? Bro, what the hell? This is a wipeout. Okay, I think Backstab will be able to get out of there. Yeah, Backstab will be able to get out of there. It's not a wipeout. It wasn't exactly played to perfection, but at least it's not MTN, it's Airtel. I mean, it's currently using Airtel. For Realm of Kings are being extremely careless now, and the gold lead is also about 5k in favor of Realm of Kings. If the next lord has spawned, and Remo and Akatsuki don't have any turrets left to defend their base, so most likely this lord could be the lord that ends the game. Akatsuki have only taken that one turret to the side of Remo King by the way, and that's the melee turret. Aside that, there's no other turret taking that on an uncontested lord. Honestly, I don't believe that lord should have been uncontested. Oh well, but they do have a minion wave crisis. Not really, honestly. It's Airtel have been able to stream for the past 2 or 3 days now, so you can't really blame. You can't really just count them out because they are not crispy smooth tonight. They've been delivering, so I guess it's all right. Oh, Ali, Airtel is already low at the beginning of the fight. So they be able to end with this low. Nice engage from Vexana. Alice is sustaining everything. Alice is not going down. Alice is not. Alice should not have gone behind the base. Ali should not have gone behind the base. Even if it cost her life. Like what are they saving their HP for? Are they saving their HP for the next game? It's better to die than to be alive when your base drops. But anyway, that there you have it. You have the first game of tonight. So let's see if we're going to get a 2-0 or a 2-1. Honestly, I want it to be a 2-0 because I want to move on to the next game. Thanks, Grim Joe. Mhm. Alright, I guess both sides are ready, so we're moving on to the game 2 of tonight. For tonight's first game. I think the glue band for Jacko, because it is the glue that Jacko used to dominate some days back. I believe that was the respect band. Then the Grok as well is also a respect band, but I don't think it's worth it, honestly. Well, it depends. Right? It depends on how you see it. The S-Book band is very solid. They've taken the use on Shin from the side of Realm of Kings. I believe Realm of Kings will be going with Lancelot now. Exactly. After what the Warriors did to them game one, I guess that's fairly understandable. Ruby is always a strong pick, right from time. Always a universal pick as well. Hmm. Johnson, you don't mean it. I dare you, brother. Okay, what are we seeing here? We're seeing an Angela pick with a Lancelot jungle. Is it TikTok we're about to see? It has to be TikTok, otherwise this Angela pick they're going to read. Oh, this is an Angela mid lane. The Angela mid lane. Let's see how that works out for them. Mm, carry pick for what? This they can't be serious with this Johnson. I swear to God. Hmm. Hmm. Once again, the side of Realm of Kings don't appear to have a solid front line. It seems that they are benching this out of ball. There's one of their players called out of ball. They're trying to be smart with it. But what Realm of Kings are trying to do here is they picked Angela so that Akatsuki will think that Angela is their Roma while delaying their roam for last week. Alright guys, I think you this guy has told you what his IGN is. This AI made Simt is probably the out of ball for those of you that were asking for his IGN. And it's not it's correcting me that it's not out of ball, it's out on ball. I could say draft is solid apart from one thing. I don't agree with the Valet pick. The Valet pick is not going to work here because you are looking at people that are that have Angela juice. By Angela juice, I mean that they're extremely fast. I wonder how Valet is going to deal with picks like Alice and Lancelot when they have Angela on them, or even Lapuda CC immune. Why are they picking Lancelot Valet here? Or I prefer something with a bit of mobility as well, like Zushin or. Oh, sorry, this is a mistake. I hope they don't surrender though. They might assume my. They might assume my pause had a reason. We are seeing an early rotation from Valet. Is this a first blood? Yeah, this is the first blood. We have first blood on Beleric. Yeah, Igzia is going to suffer the same thing Valet would, but the difference is, and at least she can do something. Vale just won't be able to do anything. Okay, they've nice. They've made the easier flicker. Is this an Alice room? Let me confirm something. I didn't know why they even check earlier. But guys, this is an Alice room. Hmm. I don't even think Ian Sunshin will have a nice time in this game either. Ian Sunshin will not have a good time. Yeah, Vale has taken his first blood. Okay. Okay. Oh, Vale, is Vale going to be able to cook anything? Master Chef? Ooh, I don't think Lancelot has it. No one wants to see any of that. Lancelot does not care to see any of all those nonsense. That's a double kill for Lancelot. The gold lead is almost 2k at the beginning of the game, less than 3 minutes. Ooh, Lancelot is invading their jungle solo. And he gets the ball up anyway. Beleric has wasted his ult. I think Igza is doing alright. It's just that her team is failing. This should be a kill here. This should be a kill here. Oh my god. Nice. Igza gets the kill regardless. Nice stunt, but Igza has backed out for some reason. Her team is retarded. Ready to. Oh, actually, she might be in trouble here with the Lancelot coming up. Nice engage from Alice. Lancelot to the follow. Igza finally drops. That's a double kill. That's a triple kill. And we have the aura farming. The aura farming that takes place afterwards. The gold lead right now is about 2k, 2 point something k gold lead in favor of Realm of Kings. No, no, he can't do anything unless he wants to die. Though. And there goes YSS. He just cannot do anything. This is just a massacre at this point. Vale is very confused, and I don't blame him. The pick was complete rubbish. Imagine sleeping on that turret to kill a Beleric. At this point of the game, I think the game is just done. Because Alice is pushing her luck here. Angela has been forced to ult. TikTok Lancelot. I don't think that torrent wants to see anything with TikTok. I must have any business with TikTok this night. That already is anti TikTok. I think there's going to be a clash here. That's one of the reasons. That's one of the reasons why I personally don't like playing it. Wait, there's violence here. There's violence here. Alice versus the world. There's still violence here. This ones are still going at it. Come on. Yeesh. I think this Jeko has really shined for Akatsuki. Jeko has really shined. Nice kill on the Angela. Alice has wasted her. Is he? Yeah, he's a waste. Yeah, he's a waste. Ooh, nice flicker. He was able to secure YSS regardless. It's no longer a waste. Alice is pushing her luck. Well, to be fair, it's only Valet that's them. And to be honest, Valet is completely useless. This Ruby is really teaching Lancelot a lesson here. Oh, this one is doing hunting. It's the long duties. She should have taken down the tower if I'm being honest. Because her team doesn't have a single turret to their name. Let's check the build. What is YSS coming back here to do? Oh my god, that's so sad. That's so sad. The team fights are so one-sided. Every single team fight, or every single team fight is so one-sided. Akatsuki are so out of it. The gold lead is about 6k gold lead. As you can see, Valet is the lowest in gold. Whoa! He's so low in gold, like his tank is ahead of him by 600 gold. At this point of the game, Valet might just become an extra minion way for his team. Oh my god, he entered the oh my- like what's really fun? Even if Valet manages to get anything done right now, he won't even have the damage to do anything. Like what I'm saying here is like an entire minion wave, like an entire set, like 3 minions in a row can do more damage than Valet at this point. Look at Valet now. Look at Valet's engage. Look at Valet's engage right now. Look, Valet is dead. His tank is ahead of him by almost 1k gold. There's no coming back from that, guys. Definitely come back from that. They can't pick any fights, like any fight at all. They cannot pick any fights because they will continue to lose. And Akatsuki continue to contest for things that no longer belong to them. There goes Ixia. Nice play from Kisei securing that Ixia. Lancelot is okay. Well, he doesn't get the chance to commit suicide right now. They should go for the Lord. This game they can probably end on the next Lord. Ixia is not carrying anything. And let me be honest with all of you. He doesn't even have Skypace, honestly. People always say that Skypace don't that you shouldn't buy Skypace when you're behind. But you see, on heroes like Ixia, my own personal opinion, Skypace is one of the best comeback items. If I'm be like, I don't really know because there are some heroes that Skypace doesn't work anymore on when you're behind, like heroes like Arlot, heroes like You know, like including some junglers as well. But Skype is one of the, to my honest opinion, one of the best comeback items. Because after getting a couple of kills and Skype, so let's see you make you get a good team fight with Ixa. You manage to get like one or two kills. Then the next team fight get another one or two kills. Like you become extremely strong already. But like it's all on God though, because I think the issue with that is Skype is just weaker than every other damage item without his stacks. Skype is out without stacks, any other damage enemy. At least has engaged into, like this is what I was saying. Like on the first floor, they will most likely end the game. This game has ended from what I can see already. Oh my god, the MM is 1 HP. I'm not even sure how. Why is Brody 1 HP? Lancelot is more obsessed with TikTok. There goes the wait, that's Valesh, so it doesn't matter. They can end the game now, but they're more interested in kills. And look at Belleric, oh my bloody god. Nice kill from the YSS, but he gets taken out by Angela. I don't think they survived this. Is this a wipeout? I don't think it's a wipeout, no. Alice managed to get away with it today. Yeah, Vale actually has a very valid reason to be dead. Every other person has maybe easier too, but Vale has a valid reason to be dead. The rest, he just cannot survive against enemy lineup. He cannot survive. Oh, we are seeing Lancelot to the aura farming. Despite him failing on his last TikTok stuff, YouTube stuff, he's still here. Well, I'll just give him a plus 0.5 or I'll make it not be like say. Oh my god. The flicker has been burnt. Well, if this is very sad, but at the same time, I don't, you know, this is very sad. But at the same, like the idea was nice because the truth about the matter is they cannot defend another law. That's the truth. That's just the truth. They cannot defend another law. But you see where the problem comes in. It's the same thing that Jeko did last game, where when they played Alex, so when they played Alice and Vexana, when their team was contesting for Lord and they were, I don't know, they were clearing me. So if they wanted to die for that Lord, they should have done a few things. Maybe Alice, Ruby will provide vision, while the rest of them try to secure the Lord. They wait for Realm of Kings to get the Lord low enough for their jungler to steal it. Hmm. I don't know. It seems like Lancelot is dashing all around, but I'm not really seeing the damage coming out. And they shouldn't be doing all of this when the Lord is not even here yet. Yes, Lapu drops, Lancelot drops, Alice drops as well. They can't do anything with this Lord. At this point, I think Realm of Kings are wasting our time because let's look at the builds because this okay. We've seen that Angela is sorry, let me say Angela. Ixia is almost full build now thanks to their carelessness. Riot is almost full build as well. Same with Ruby. Ruby is one item away. Same with Beleric. Beleric is one item away from being full build, and they'll be full build any minute from now. It said, "Oh, why did Ixia ult and nobody died?" Wait, I hope Ixia is on Malefic Gun though, because that's what I'm about to check. This is not a malefic gun. This guy built Wind Talker and anti-him. So not only does he not have Sky Piercer, but he also does not have Malefic Gun. Because I'm wondering why he was to basic attack just now. You had to enter the turret to basic attack Brody. Well, and maybe his build is for attack speed. I don't know. Maybe his attacks lose. He sold one item. What's he getting? Is it Wind of Nature? He sold one item. Why is he not smart? There goes Angela. Well, I think YSS might be in a lot of trouble right now. He cannot record there. He shouldn't even bother trying. He should not record there. He's going to. He almost gets out. Like he, he almost gets out. Like a millisecond, and he was out of there. This is what I'm saying. Like they're not working together. It's as if they have two different people leading them because some of them are being aggressive. Some of them are sitting at base. Well, Vale has a logical reason to sit at base, but the rest of them, especially Ruby should be in front, at least providing vision. Oh, you got to this point. Vale is now building defense. I don't know where. Logically speaking, I don't think Akatsuki should survive this lot, but I don't know. Maybe Remo Kings have other plan. He went with DHS, guys, guys. Demont DHS Exia. That's something you really do not see every day. Oh, now Realm of Kings are sinking minion waves. Now they want to end the game. All the minion waves are crashing at base together. Vale has ulted to save his life. Alice goes in, I mean, with Winter Crown. Oh, and Ixia opens her ult. Is this a wipeout? This could easily be if this girl has Skypace, all of them would have dropped. If Ixia had Skypace, all of them would have dropped. And Ixia, very nice, very nice. A very close wipeout. So this Realm of Kings are paying for the consequences of delaying the game. Okay. They will lose mid lane for it. Honestly, this Lapo should have defended mid instead of bottom lane. Ixia at this point is fed. I swear, with that Malefic gun, no, wait, not that, wait, Malefic gun, yes, but with mostly that Skype sites have been GG's. The next load is about 40 seconds away. The YSS is being aggressive. His teammates are nowhere near him. Realm of Kingdom to take this fight. Nice ult from Beleric, but I don't think Ixia survives this. Ixia does not survive this. And I think their game might have just closed because Vale is useless. Yeah, I think their game just ended. With Ixia's death, their game ended. And Lancelot has wasted his dash. Lancelot is stranded. Lancelot does not have his dash. Brother, what the hell? Okay, he just came off cooldown, but he dies regardless. Okay, well, the jungler of Akatsuki dies as well, so the Lord is still anymore this game. Yeah, I think this is good game. Ixia cannot, there's no Ixia to clear the minion waves. Alright, so moving on to the next game. The next game is Quincy's versus Kotsuki clan. Hmm. I think the Akatsuki they did quite well. They were able to hold their ground with the Realm of Kings. Hmm. All in all, the game was quite entertaining. This valet pick wasn't necessary. The valet pick was very bad. But anyway, we all hope they can learn from this. Jekyll did alright, but I don't know. He should have been present when his team was being aggressive with the Lord. I don't know. They either collectively decide not to engage or they decide not to engage. Anyway, let's move on to the next game. This this avatar is actually not bad. Shit has a lot of aura. It looks like a demon slash angel. Very nice concept. Let me steal it. For something else though. Not bad, not bad. Right, guys, I'll be right back. Let me, you'll give me another 5 minutes. Maybe 1 minute or two. Let me see. Are they ready? All right, give me a sec. I'll be right back. This guy should come down. Let me start before I leave, so that I'll come back and analyze the draft when I return. The members of this that giving me a very funny guy because they don't seem to be entirely online. They're online, but they're not here. I don't understand. Alright, let's start. Let me first of all start by removing this chairman here that's putting our name. Like, alright, Since I missed all of it. It's Otsuki versus Otsuki clan versus Quincy's. I'll be back in a minute or so. I'll keep the camera on Tigru till I get back. Because I assume Tigru will be in the team fight. I already see 3 kills if you want to keep back. I said, beautiful indeed. Oh, but Aka is there to cancel that out. And I think Tigru will pay for that with his life. Nice. But nah, I don't think he's able to use it. Yeah. Oh my god. Very, very nice. Very nice. Very nice place. Can Yuzong secure? Beautiful key from Yuzong. Taking out the jungler of Quincy's. Please, if you want it down, no matter. You're welcome. Now you know why you're on this store in the first place. You guys have unlimited data. Delete and install anytime you like. I remember the last time I uninstalled Mobile Legends. This Kimi pick is doing a lot of damage to them. Irrital counts out 1-1 by the way. Irrital counts out 1-1 by the way. Under normal circumstances. What's the purpose of the Berkshire? I've seen two Berkshire pick this names that I don't understand. Is the Berkshire for Yuzong? Despite pinning Yuzong to the wall for so long, Yuzong doesn't care. He's going back in for the violence. Beautiful kill from YSS. Why Yuzong is still going strong. Yuzong gets out of there with his life regardless. I think I might have made a mistake here. Wow. Okay, that's a kill. That's a kill. They are just dying for free. And why did this guy hold? I think this game drops that off as well. Very interesting. This game doesn't even appear to be much of a contest. I think Lancelot drops here. No. He was afraid to commit. He was afraid to commit. He was afraid to commit. Otherwise, Lancelot died there. Never mind. Lancelot still came to meet his demise. Sorry. Nice ult from Tigreal. One committed suicide in grand style. Because that was pure suicide. Because the person she was even engaging was Akai. I believe Tigreal is trying to wrap from here. I think Tigreal is going to pay for trying to wrap. I keep touching my screen by mistake. The reason the camera is flying off is because I keep touching my screen by mistake. This sound is very funny. This one is actually is not as bad as I expected. The one pick is not as bad as I expected. Tigreal is back. Tigreal is back or farming. All his allies are at low. I think one might drop here. But our team has a back. And those that try this one are in trouble. Yep, and they lost from all of them are there. That's a wipeout. That's a beautiful wipeout right before. Oh my god, the game is over, guys. 10 minutes game. So we played 3 games between 10 p.m. and oh my god. Okay, actually we started from 9:30 actually. But the first game is over already in 10 minutes. Lancelot was very weird, let me be honest. Lancelot was funny. Oh, was he invaded? I wasn't here at the beginning of the game. Was Lancelot invaded? I didn't see that. You know, even if he was invaded, the problem will not even be that he was invaded. The problem will be that his morale will drop after being invaded. That's one of the problems most junglers face. That morale drop. Being invaded through the game, all through the game when you're behind is not strange. It's being invaded from the beginning that is important, that actually strange. I don't really know about CC first pick. Mhm. I think the carry pick might be very devastating now. Just need a solid front line to be able to give carry the space to do a damage. Camilla is not the pick. Camilla is not it. um, what was her name? Ara taking Purify might just be one of our worst mistakes. She will cry for that. Like it's not even a joke. She will weep because of that Purify. I don't think this bush thing works anymore. This thing that Camilla is doing, that she's going in and out of the bush to know if somebody's seeing her or not. Because I'm looking at her now, it doesn't seem to be taking effect. Nice. Ooh, Angela was deleted. One is not level 4 yet. I like the patience. I like the patience and also Kikwan's holds in her just now. Despite the fact that nice flicker. She almost got taken out right there by her camera as well. Yoshiki dies with majorly torrent damage. Nice! Uses his retribution, but he still won't be able to get the kill. As Angela has abandoned him. Nice. They're able to get the kill eventually, but was it worth it since both of them pay with their lives and the doctor is just about to spawn? Um, Hara is keeping so much distance from the team fight solely because she's on Purify. That's why she's keeping so much distance from the team fight. There's so much pressure with this gold, like the pressure is insane. And nobody can really save her from it, honestly. It's camping 1-1. Bottom lane tier 2 we drop as well as top lane tier 1. Hmm, I think this might just be GG's. This might just be okay. No, they have the gold shield to kill the minions. But without the gold shield on any of on their on these tutorials, then they can. I think Magic might have made a mistake here. Okay, his keys already off cooldown. He pays the price for that. Sicilian is just free. Hmm. why did carry flicker forward? You can't end anymore. They have to go for load. CC can pick this fight. I don't know why she's not picking it. This Angela is dancing like. Hmm. Camilla Dot is just not connecting on anybody. There goes 1-1. So now Angela is ulting. CC dies. Okay, CC is still very much alive. Not bad. I think this is GG's. Yeah, this is GG's.
pretend. Bury